Real quick, guys, I just gotta ask: is it Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark or Tony Stark Robert Downey Jr.? That's the real question. The Judge. So The Judge is the new movie that just came out this weekend, and it stars Robert Duvall and Robert Downey Jr., and these two are the power stars of this movie. Was the movie good? Yes, I had a great time with this movie. I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. This movie has star power, has themes and heart and emotion and a trial. We all know a trial. Hey, we watch Law and Order. The trials. Yeah, none of that fake Judge Judy crap. No, none of that. This is like real shit here, I'm being honest. But the movie isn't perfect. I mean, the movie's good, but I do have my opinions on some things that could have been tweaked or removed or whatever. So let's get into it. Let's get into the pros and cons of why you need to go check out The Judge. It is a good movie. Let's talk about, boom, Judge. Well, let's talk about the acting, because the acting is the biggest pro in this movie. This movie has star power. We have Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark, he's in this movie, and he's Robert Downey Jr. is good. He's kind of a narcissist. His character is Hank Palmer. He's kind of a narcissist a little bit, but he's like, he is Robert Downey Jr. on screen. Robert Downey Jr. just does these roles. He's a lawyer. He's kind of an asshole. We just love Robert. Robert, we know we love you. We know. Next, Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall gives one of the best performances of his career ever. Like, it was great. He was awesome. He's actually Robert Downey Jr.'s dad in this movie and everything. And the dynamics between those two characters are just awesome, man. They pull off the best memorable performances I've ever seen in quite some time. Probably this whole year, honestly, I gotta say. Okay, now let's get into the plot of the movie. The plot of the movie, without spoiling it too much. Robert Downey Jr.'s character is Hank Palmer. He comes back into town. It's kind of a small town, and him, as soon as he comes back into town, he comes back in town because his mom, the judge's wife, it passed away and everything. She passes away by natural causes. As soon as he comes into town, meets his dad, him, Robert Duvall, you just feel the friction, because those two they've been distant for some time, because they've got daddy-son issues and shit, But it goes much deeper than that. The characters are so much deeper than what the trailer shows. It's just, you gotta watch the movie, because I don't want to spoil anything. That Robert Duvall's character ends up killing somebody, ends up running over some other dude with his car or whatever. And Robert Downey Jr. trying to defend him, but his dad's like, no, I don't want you to defend me. I can do this on my own. I don't want anything to do with you. So him and Robert have this friction that goes back and forth, just like, oh, you're being a dick, and why won't you let me help you? You're the most... it's so relatable, because we all have that one person, whether it's your dad or your brother, or you just have that one person you just want to help so much, but you just can't get it through their heads. You want to help them, but they're just not letting you help them. It just drives you insane. It drives you batshit crazy. I know. There are people I know that I want to help, that I've been trying to help, but they just don't want it. And then you can't force it, but you're like, I'm trying to help you so you don't go to prison, Dad. So why can't you just let me do this for you? Just why do you have to be such an arrogant... pride asshole? All right, Robert Duvall's character runs over a dude, and pretty much Robert Downey Jr. trying to defend him, and it's just like, it's this whole trial that just like, did he do it? Did he not do it? Was he trying to do it? Well, what was he trying to do? It's deep, man. Great acting, great plot. It's really emotional movie. Now, one of the cons I have about this film, it's not a con for the film. It's just that I feel like there were some parts in the movie that could have been taken out. Like, there was Robert Downey Jr. and his character, I can't remember who the girl was, but this hot chick, pretty much those two on screen, they were good, but her presence on screen didn't bring any relevance to the plot. Like, if she was taken out of the movie, plot would have been no different. The movie would have been shortened up, and that'd have been that. Now, which also goes to the runtime. I give shit about long movies. I love long movies as long as they're good, but I do feel like this movie was kind of just a little bit overly long, just because the studio was like, we want you to make 2-hour, 21-minute movie. So the directors and the producers just like, okay, let's just film Robert talking and Robert Duvall doing his thing, and let's just film some stuff, just film some scenery and stuff like that. I felt like those scenes could have been taken out of the movie, shorten it up, and you would have had a more focused movie. Like, to have the movie focus on just the trial and focus on the relationship between Robert Duvall and Robert Downey Jr.'s character, that'd have been perfect. The movie would have been awesomely great. The movie was still good. I'm just saying, those little footnotes I'm gonna just something I gotta bring up. But anyway, The Judge is an awesomely great movie. It was great. This movie, somebody doesn't get an Oscar. This movie, someone's getting shot. I was debating what kind of rating to get this movie, because I was like, I don't want to say it's a good time, one time only, because I don't want to. That's like showing it short, like that's a bad movie. But I'm like, do I want to give it a good time a few times? So like, is that too high? So I'm just gonna say the movie is a good ass movie. But since I have to give it a rating, I will say this, that The Judge is a good time a few times. Yeah, you'll love this movie. I say this is a good male bonding movie. Go take dad, go with your son, go with your uncles or whatever. Yeah, if y'all want to see a movie to just get y'all to have a guy time movie, just go see The Judge. You all will bond and watch this movie and be like, yep, make some of yourself. So The Judge, what did you think about it? Did you see it? What did you think about it? What do you think? Comment below. Let me know. And tomorrow I'm going to have my horror movie reviews out for you. I'm actually going to be reviewing the Child's Play series. That's coming out tomorrow. I swear to you guys, it's going to be awesome. So go check it out tomorrow. And like to see here, and you want to see more, click right here to see more.